Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to see you today in this new video, this new episode on how to make this canvas junk journal for this Crafty Christmas in July 2023 collaboration. I'm really happy you guys are back with me here today. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to choose the order. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages, pieces of paper, and we need to put them in order. What I initially wanted to do was to make 2 signatures. So a signature is an assembly of pages, I guess, like this. This could be a signature that you're just going to bind together. So let's just see if 5 and 5 works. First of all, I'm gonna choose one for the front of my book. Quite like this one. Okay, choice. I'm gonna go with this one, and this is gonna be my second signature. Well, no, let's choose a back one. Don't like that. This is okay. Oh, this one. Then we need to make sure, like you see, there's 2 birds here. I don't want that together, and we need to make sure that the colors kind of go together. So this is fine. I'm not so sure about that one. I don't like this because they're the same, but this is pretty good. The colors are very similar. Let's just do with that one. Well, I think this is pretty good. This is fine. I was really scared that it would look really bad here, but I'm just going to have to really pull tight everything. Or maybe I should just do 4 signatures. Okay, let's go with this. And now we're going to do some bookbinding. For bookbinding, we need a few things. First of all, you're gonna need a needle. I suggest using a pretty big needle, doesn't have to be pointy. Then you also need tools that are actually pointy. And then you need a thread. So I wasn't actually sure. I think I'm gonna use this white one because it's less visible. Afterwards, you're gonna need your cover, the cover you intend to use, because we're going to measure here the measurements of your cover. In my case, it's 2.5 centimeters times, so I always go 0.5 centimeter smaller than the actual book cover. So here we have 26.5 approximately of cover. So I'm just gonna go with 25.5. Okay. Then we need a paper. This is going to be sandwiched between your... I actually don't know the names of this. If you do know the names that I'm missing here, like the name of this piece of cardboard here that we're going to be sewing into, it's like the back of the book, but I really like to do a hidden spine, so I guess it's a spine. So I'm going to sandwich this, and then in the middle here I like to put a cloth because I think it looks really cool, and I found this one that I think looks just amazing. I'm perfect for this, but I can see that it's transparent, so I'm gonna grab another paper. This is not gonna be visible, so I like to use some scrap paper. And then for your pointy tool, you need something that you can push into and you're sure you're not gonna ruin your table. So I just like to fill up, what else is in here? An envelope that's padded with like padding. And then I can just stab it and it's fine. Then we need a piece of cardboard for the hidden spine, and of course some glue, textile glue in my case because I'm gonna do the cloth thing, and some PVA or tacky glue because that's a lot stronger than usual PVA glue. Let's start with the easiest and just cut off a piece of cardboard the size of our spine. For this, I am using some food cardboard from some scrap cardboard, and we're going to cut it with this tool. So I'm looking for 2.5 centimeters. That's right here. Times 25.5. Perfect. Then we're going to glue this together. I'm just gonna use some PVA glue. And then we're going to glue our little piece of cloth. Just keep a little bit at the top and bottom. And we're going to glue it with some textile glue. And I'm just going to put a piece of white paper there because it's a bit transparent. Okay guys, this part is done. Now we're going to measure. We have 3 signatures, so we need to divide this to put our 3 signatures. So since it's just 3, I'm just gonna go 5 millimeters off the side and 1 in the middle. There. Then I like to do 2 centimeters of the top, so top and bottom, and 1 in the middle. And now we're going to make all the holes in our signatures, and for that, this is my technique to go a little bit faster. Let's just get rid of this, grab our table protection and our pointy tool. Then we're just gonna open up our signature right in the middle. Use our little tool there. Put it right in the middle as well, and then poke, stab, whatever you feel like doing, right where the little line is. I just go through everything. And do this for all your signatures. By using this technique, you're ensuring that if you're measurements are not correct, you can still have a pretty good symmetry when you bind your book. Oh, and we need to stab this as well, right at the intersections. There are many different ways to bind books, so don't hesitate to have a look at all the other techniques. There's loads of them, they're all amazing. I've done a few books with apparent book binding at the back, and it does look really, really cool. So just have a look and see what you prefer. Now we're going to cut our strings, and we're going to do 3 times the size of the spine. And since I have 3 signatures, I'm gonna cut 3 strings. If you like some dangles and stuff like that, don't hesitate to make them a little bit longer. Why not? But even with 3, it usually still dangles a little bit from the book. Now, we're going to use first string. I don't want my string to be visible on the inside of the book, because it's going to be a little bit of a distraction if it just, it's visible here. So I'm going to start by sewing from the inside here, from the invisible part. I'm gonna go in the middle and in the middle here. Then I'm gonna go up top, right there at the top. Oops. Make sure you follow the line and go right back down to the bottom. There we go, that's pretty good. And then right back out in the middle. Make sure you don't go through the thread when you do this. Just put it away a little bit. You can also use a thinner thread. And now we need to pull really, really tight and just make a double knot. Done. That's all done, and now we're just gonna cut off the excess and do the next one. It's as simple as that. The little technique that I use to make sure I don't stab my own thread is I just pull it to the bottom. But yeah, I didn't mention why you shouldn't go through your thread. It's because when you're going to pull, it's going to get all tangled up and you might not be able to pull normally, since your thread is going to be tied up to another, to the other side. So to be able to see that it's not pulled, it's just literally being able to pull your string and then check in the middle that everything is quite nice and tight, and that means it's okay. All right, guys, so that's done, and I think this looks pretty good. Some bits are a bit larger than others, but that's fine. It's not a problem. And this is how we do some bookbinding. Our next step is going to be to work on our cover. So here I am just checking that it all looks exactly the same way I like. And when we're done with our cover, we're just going to be able to glue all our pages to the book cover inside. And it will look amazing. Okay, so I will see you guys really soon in the next video where we're going to take care of this book cover. Can't wait. What do you guys think I should do on this book cover? Please comment down below if you have any ideas, and we'll see how this can work. See you guys really soon. Bye.